We're going to use REBELLE to do this watercolor type painting that I did from this image. So this is going to be cool. Hold on. Well, first I brought, this is Ashley, I brought her image in first and clicked the enter, so then it gave it a canvas, and then I slid it over from my files again, and this is the one I'm going to use as the tracing paper, or the tracing layer, and the use color tracing, and then shut it off. And now we're going to work directly on this one. If we mess up on this one, it'll be alright. You don't undo it and you see it later, because then you can open this one again and just erase everything that underneath here looks good, but leave whatever looks wrong and just turn down the opacity. And everything else will come back except for whatever you didn't erase. Until they come up with masks, that's the best that we got. So we're going to shut this off. We're going to go here. Now, go to this little blend brush here, and we're going to blend this out. I'm not going to do everything. I'm just going to give you an idea of what you can do. Don't need no 2-hour boring video. I didn't want to go over that like that. There we go. Just over the hair. A little bit of the ears. That was a lot. I want to take off. I'm just tapping. I'm just moving just a little bit. I want to take off these tattoos. So what I'm doing is I'm starting here and just keeping the pen down, spreading over the tattoos. You get the idea. Now, her face. Let's go in some more. We're not going to use this brush. We're going to use water. That's all, just water. Just tap around the ears and see what happens. This is a new program, so it's still quirky. Now here's the cool spot. Well, the other thing you can't do is you can't move this picture. You have to go in and out, which is kind of a pain. Hopefully they'll put a slider on this thing. Now you see some of these places you may not want, like the double or the ridge here, the darker area over the hair to give it a little bulk like that. So I'm going to go over here and dry the layer instantly. And then go back over to this blender brush and go over it. Now, like I showed you before, we're using the tracing layer here. That's what this little icon here, the dropper, when it's blue like that, it means that you're tracing the color of the image that we have hidden here. So I'm going to blend out the edges here. Ta-da! Let's get to that face. I'm going to do a little blending here, little tiny strokes. Longer strokes. See what happens when we turn up the pressure a little bit. I'm doing little circles. Let's add some water on that spot there. The thing is, there's a undo. So in case it adds too much water, you can undo it. And then turn down the water here. I just went over the edge of the hair. I wish they had a speed up too, so the thing would just speed up. Of course, you can use the tilt and the water thing here, but it makes a lot of water. It's very uncontrollable. That's not what I want for this picture. Let's see that doing that there, which is kind of cool. You can leave it like that. Or just spread this over like that. Turn the water down, size down a little bit. See what happens. We brought that forehead back a little more. This is alright. It looks kind of cool, but I don't want it for the hair, so I just went over it with the water. Let it spread, and then turn it off. Dry layer. See a lot of things going on here at the same time. Alright, water. Let's get rid of this. And the necklace. Let's get rid of the necklace. These edges here. Get rid of the edge of the face. You'll see this side turning more into watercolor first. Dried it. Go under her eyes. Dry it. Her mouth. Dry it. Do a little bit above her eyebrow. I don't like it going up like that. Dry it. Above her eyes. Now you got to be really quick with this. Get right over to that dry, so if you see it to start going into the eyelashes or the eyes, you can dry it. See if we can fade that again. Use the blender brush. Blend that back. That was wrong. But you see it turning into a watercolor. Well, gotta tap. You see, sometimes the brush just splurts, sometimes not. I use the same pressure all the same pressure there, and it just popped out like that. Now, I just need some smoothing here. But the eyes, what I did I use the water, and I swipe, and then instantly go over to the dry. Once you start seeing it fade, dry it. Okay. Same here. Swipe, dry. Eyebrows, swipe, dry. Swipe, dry. Nostril, swipe, get over, dry. Swipe, dry. So how are we doing? Looks pretty good, right? This thing is gonna roll right over into that strap in there. So not so much. We're gonna dry it just so it doesn't sneak in there. Get this brush going, get this out of there. Get this big thing out of there. I don't want it in there, that's why I'm taking it out. You see the little dark area right there? Swipe, dry. The minute it starts fading. Her iris is really dark. I'm going to swipe, dry. Now since we're picking up tracing paper color, I can go over this with a pencil. I'm not, but I can. But you got the basic idea, right? There it is. Pretty cool. Alright, cool. Bye.